Inland Sports.
Oh man, we were all waiting, everybody, me, you, the rest of the world, waiting on Kawhi Leonard to pick his team. And it's really separated, the NBA, it's separated the Los Angeles fan base because now Kawhi Leonard, the pride of King High School in Riverside, will be an LA Clipper. And not only a Clipper, but guys, he's teaming up with Paul George, who's another Southern California guy. They're loaded up now.
Which that was the most shocking thing of everything. We knew Kawhi was going to make his decision. Everything showed that it was not going to be the Clippers. Then it was announced it was the Clippers, and Paul George is coming too.
Man, this Battle of LA is going to be something else.
It's insane because the whole week leading up, because remember, we talked about this the last time, what was it, on Thursday on the 4th of July, that all the big name NBA free agents quickly picked new teams. Quickly,
absolutely.
Everyone was accounted for. And then there was Kawhi. He let it drag out all week. There was no rush. The most Kawhi thing you could do, if you don't know Kawhi, he doesn't like the limelight.
Right.
It's not all about him.
You know what happened? Jerry West said, hey, Pelinka, here's how you do it.
Jerry West, who people forget, he's in the Clippers front
The
office.
pimp, the logo, dude.
Dude, he's
Right.
the best.
You have the best argument ever when you walk into any basketball room and you point to the NBA logo and you're like, that's me.
That's me.
Look, I'm the logo. Okay? Kind of a big deal.
Yeah, sold on that, right? The fact that Jerry West is in the Clippers front office. The Lakers, I don't know if they're still a mess. I don't know. I don't know what their meeting was like.
Picked
but
up Danny Green?
They had a couple really big pickups afterwards by getting Danny Green and Boogie Cousins. Those are going to help a lot.
And they're going to re-sign Rajon Rondo.
Dude, Boogie and the Browns back, bro.
I mean, they're reuniting.
Yeah.
They're reuniting Boogie Cousins and Anthony Davis from the
Big
New Orleans
bodies,
Pelicans.
dude.
But I don't know. If you're a Laker fan, do you look at them and say, man, we got the team? Or do you look across the street to the Clippers and think, man, they're the team to beat now?
I actually think we got two good teams here.
That's the hard part for the Lakers. I think because, even early Friday, all the talk was that the Clippers were out of the running, the Lakers were the favorite, and I think Laker fans kind of got their hopes up for Kawhi. You didn't get him. You still got a pretty good roster top to bottom, but you also have that team next door to you, the other LA team that is now finally stacked up and looking really good.
Yeah, hey, he just brought a championship to Toronto. Nobody thought that was possible.
Yeah, I never thought I'd see the day where the Raptors would be, celebrated
Well,
an
imagine
NBA
if they were the
championship.
Clippers.
I think Laker fans are worried that the Clippers might actually hang a banner here soon.
Oh, dude, it's just like being threatened by the hotter chick.
They do not want to see that in Staples Center. They do not want Clipper banners.
Can you imagine if Kawhi Leonard wins a title with the Spurs, a title with the Raptors, a title with the Clippers? We're talking all-time great now.
Legends.
That's pretty high. If you could bring a title to the Clippers and the Raptors, that's pretty amazing.
Legend, I tell you.
They were saying Kawhi Leonard is the only man to not only bring down the Golden State Warriors,
right,
but he also brought down, in a roundabout way, the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah.
He brought them down too. Like two of these dynasties that we've seen in the NBA, he's the guy that's brought them down.
Addition by subtraction.
You could also say he was part of what destroyed the Miami teams with LeBron and
Yeah,
Wade.
you could say that
They
too.
won a championship from them.
He entered their reign.
Yeah, so if there's a guy out there who can bring down
He's the dynasty killer.
Yeah, I mean it's him. It's Kawhi Leonard.
LeBron's nemesis right across the street.
Yeah. Can you imagine these Clippers versus Laker games now?
Oh, it's gonna be so good.
Oh my gosh.
You're gonna be priced out of them. You're never gonna get a ticket.
Yeah, you'll
They're
never.
gonna be so good.
Yeah. But they're going to be fantastic.
Right.
Yep.
So a lot of moves going on in the NBA free agency. I think pretty much they're done at this point. The big names are off the board. But now that Paul George has joined our guy Kawhi Leonard with the Clippers, Russell Westbrook might be on the move. He might be traded from Oklahoma City.
If anybody wants to play with him,
that'll be a hard one right there.
Yeah, he's a difficult kind of guy. Is he super good? Yeah, great. He's one of the best players in the NBA. But
he just doesn't like to not have the ball.
Yeah,
he looks to me like he needs a hamster wheel.
Yeah, he's going to disrupt your team because he needs to be entertained, right? He needs something going on.
Tell him what to do.
We also got some baseball, a little World Cup fever to get to as well. It's all brought to you by Matheson Gas. They are the gas professionals. Locations in Rancho Cucamonga, Fontana, and Riverside. So get your gas, whether you're just filling up the propane tank in your backyard to do some grilling, or maybe your local restaurant or brewery. Check them out, MathesonGas.com. They are online. They got their welding supplies, also your cooling supplies. That's Matheson Gas, the gas professionals. So World Cup fever, the United States women's national team wins again. 2-0 against the Netherlands. So that's 4 World Cup championships for the women's team, back-to-back champions.
Back-to-back,
Yeah.
dude.
Did you guys watch it? I saw the highlights.
Oh, I woke up early.
Did you really?
I went to the Derby room in Norco, and it was all American fans there. It was such a fun time.
There you go.
I'm glad we have them because last night the men's national team lost to Mexico again in what they call the Gold Cup tournament final. It's the Gold Cup. It's like
Should've.
North America, Central America teams.
Our ladies be training our men.
By the way, those Mexico jerseys were legit.
Did you like those?
Those were badass, dude. They had like the Cholo writing on them. It was so cool.
I like that, dude. I
Yeah.
like that.
So at least the women's team, even my kids were asking, why is the women's team so much better, so far advanced compared to the men's team on the global stage? And I'm like, I really don't know. Like, I don't know
Because
what
these
it
American women are used to dealing with American men.
Well,
they
maybe,
say
For
right?
years, we kind of had the problem too, where all of our money for athletics is in other sports. So our
Yeah.
best athletes go to other sports and not necessarily soccer.
I've heard that argument before. Like, for example, what if Mike Trout decided at 10 years old, I'm going to be a soccer player.
Yeah, dude, who knows?
I'm going to give up baseball. I'm going to do, or LeBron James.
Well,
I'm just saying. I'm just throwing names out
Funny
there.
story, but Chad Ochocinco,
Yes.
he was a really good
Skinny-
soccer player.
Skinny
Yeah.
like that too, like Aaron Rodgers. They seem like they
Yeah.
could be like a good.
They even brought him in to kick field goals for one preseason
They
game.
did?
He was a good soccer player, but there was more money in
Hey,
football for him.
Yeah.
Like Belichick liked him when he saw him kick that field goal. He goes,
Right.
Note yourself.
Yeah. Just in case.
Yes.
Up my sleeve, just in case. But yeah, so the women's team, obviously the best in the world.
Dominant.
The men's team just still kind of fluttering around. So.
Congrats, ladies.
Yeah, big win. Congrats to the red, white, and blue. Baseball, we're in the Major League Baseball All-Star break. The Dodgers head in with a Major League best 60 wins.
Woo!
I know they kind of sputtered a little bit against the Padres in this final series going into the break, but still, best team in baseball and help us on the way. Corey Seager and A.J. Pollock, who they picked up for the Arizona Diamondbacks in the offseason, both just rehabbed with Rancho Cucamonga.
Nice.
Yeah.
They'll be back in the fold when the Dodgers come after the break. So kind of one of those instances where the rich get richer. I mean, they're already playing great, and they're going to have more guys coming back into the fold. So
Nice.
if you're a Dodgers fan, you're feeling really good right now going into the break.
Our Dodger fans just like, let's just hurry up and get to the
Yeah.
postseason now while we're
That's
really
it.
hot.
Now this is good timing though if you can kind of get a couple of bad games out of your system because they've been playing so well for
Yeah.
so long. There's no way they can keep that up.
Yeah.
So let's go through a mini slump right now and then hit at the right time.
Yeah, right for the break. Then you go on vacation, you forget about it, you come back to work on, I don't know, Wednesday or Thursday, and the slump's over.
One more thing I have to mention too, because we're not to the All-Star break yet, is Mike Trout has 28 home runs, dude, and we're not even
Yeah.
halfway through the season yet. That is amazing. No one's saying anything about it, but that's
Yeah.
that's something in Babe Ruth status.
He had 2
What did he do
bombs
that?
yesterday against Houston. I think he's got about 65, I want to say, RBI right now. This might be his best season ever. Like, he's quietly having his best season ever.
So very worth all that money they gave him.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely is. I mean, Mike Trout's the man. I'm not even an Angels fan, but he's one of those guys that you
Right.
pay money to go see Mike Trout, and he's living up to it this season.
Pep, tell me how to get your stuff.
Inland Sports, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Subscribe, please, to the Inland Sports YouTube channel. Lots of great local content here in the Inland Empire.
Inland Sports.